So we're here in my F-150 because I need to make a modification. I need to add a trailer brake controller. We're buying an RV this weekend, a travel trailer, and as we were shopping, I came to realize my car does not have a trailer brake controller. I believe it is wired for one. I believe when I take off this little coin holder, right on the other side should be the wire that'll plug into the back of this. This will pop in. And then I just have to swap out a module down under the dash here. And then I need to do a little computer programming so that the car actually recognizes the brake module. That's where things could get hairy in this project. That's where things could go sideways. So we're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna try and install this trailer brake controller, and hopefully I'm successful because we're picking up a trailer in like 2 days. So after researching, I do believe when I pop this coin holder off, there's going to be a wiring harness that'll plug right into the back of this brake controller, and this will just snap right into place. And the first part of this install will hopefully be that easy. Let's find out if it is. I've got this trim tool, and I'm hoping I can pop this out without damaging anything, just in case I need to put it back. Everyone's like, oh, you just popped right out. Let's see. Oh, I think I broke it. I saw people just grabbing it and pulling it right out. I don't understand. Okay, there it goes. Okay, got it out. I don't think I actually broke it, so that's good. And there is a wiring harness that it's plugged into. And now this should just plug right in to this wire, which it did, and now this should just pop right into here, which it did. For those who don't know what a trailer brake controller is, and you know, I'm only a week or two into actually knowing what it is, so I'm not speaking from a place of expertise here, but this will control how strong of a brake signal my car will send to the trailer. So as you're driving, if you feel like your trailer is braking too hard, you're gonna hit the minus. If you feel like your trailer brakes are not braking enough, you hit the plus. And if you're in an emergency situation, you just need the trailer to brake quickly, you just pull that in like that. And that's how the brake controller works as far as I understand it. Next thing I need to do is there should be a similar module installed up underneath my steering wheel here. I should just need to take that out and then replace it with this. Maybe we'll pull this module down. I'm just gonna, okay. All right, so this is the old one. All right, so that's plugged in. Now I'm just gonna bolt this back up where it was, where the other one was. Oh yeah. At the moment, the car is not gonna recognize the brake controller. I need to go into the car's programming and enable the controller and the module, if I'm understanding what I read online correctly. So this part is the scary part. I got this diagnostic scan tool, OBD2 USB scan tool. This will plug into the car. Every car has a little slot like this under the steering wheel, and then the USB end will go into my computer, and then hopefully I can figure out how to reprogram it. Okay, as always, I'm not an expert on any of this stuff, so everything's a learning experience. I went to get FORScan, which is the software you need to be able to communicate with the car, and quickly realized they only make it in Windows. They don't make it for Macs, and I only have a Mac. So after a little bit of work, I've got FORScan running on my Mac. I have the car connected to my computer. I'm going to turn it on. This is my first time in this program, so we're gonna learn this all together. Down in the very bottom corner, if you hover over, there's a button that says connect to vehicle. So I'm gonna connect. It says demo mode is active, switch to real mode. Oh, well, let's click yes and we'll see what it does. No adapter found. Please check connection. Oh, that's cool. Oh. No adapter found. What is going on? Okay, this is kind of crazy. I'm in the car. I'm trying to figure this whole computer programming thing. I can't get the stupid OBD2 controller to connect to my Mac, but now all of a sudden the tornado sirens are going off. It was a sunny day when I started this, and now it's raining and the tornado sirens are going off. So obviously I need to get inside quick. This has been crazy. We had tornado sirens, couldn't connect my computer to the car. After like 2 hours of trying to get the car to connect to my Mac, I gave up and I went to Walmart and bought the cheapest PC laptop they had, which was like $200. And I've installed FORScan onto that laptop. My plan is to return it once I've done this, but don't tell anyone. But anyway, let's get back to it. We've got FORScan running on a PC. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna start crying. Let's try and finally connect. So we've finally connected the car. I'm clicking on the little chip configuration and programming. I believe what I want is the IPC module configuration. Okay, it told me I needed an extended license to do what I was trying to do. So now I'm back on this FORScan website. I can get a free trial of the extended license. I've submitted that on FORScan, but it says it could take up to 30 minutes to activate, which is awesome. So we're gonna have to pause again as I wait for FORScan to activate my extended license. Once I get this dang thing programmed, I'm gonna feel pretty darn good. So we've got the FORScan extended license active, I believe. So we're gonna try and connect to the car again. And okay, this time it let me in. I've got the trailer brake control module. I've got the trailer brake controller gain setting, trailer brake module. I believe all three of these I need to enable. The interesting thing is when I push the gain buttons, I am getting, it is showing up. It says no trailer, and then as I adjust the gain, it is adjusting. That's awesome. We did it. If Buck can do it, you can do it. But I saw another video that said you still might get an error code, so I kind of want to continue. Right here, I'm getting a soft code for TRM, which I believe is the module that I've installed. So what I've done, I went to the TRM module configuration as built format. I highlighted that, and then I clicked the run button, and it gives you a warning that this could be dangerous, but I did it anyway. I saw in a different YouTube video the soft code. The problem is in the second line, the 7910102, and then you go to the second box. Mine said 3EFA. You want to change the second digit to one number or letter higher. So mine was an E, I changed it to an F, and then I believe we just click right. See if that got rid of the caution. I'm very nervous right now, waiting for it to scan. I'm way out of my element.
Donnie, you're out of your element.
I still am getting a soft. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. It's like, it's 10:30. I think I started doing this at, I don't know, 3 o'clock, something like that. I've been through tornado, sirens, thunder, all of that. But finally, I've got the trailer brake controller installed in the car and it's working and there are no error codes. I'm just going to show you the mistake I kept making that has kept me here an extra hour. So you'll want to click that, then you'll click Configuration and Programming tab at the top. Now there's a couple things you got to do. First is this IPC module configuration, and you're going to click the play button at the bottom. That's going to run some things. And you can either scroll all the way down or up here under filter, you can type trailer and that'll make it a little easier. And you want to enable the trailer brake control module, trailer brake controller gain setting, trailer brake module. And this is in the 2025 Ford F150. Different model years have different options, but if you have all three of these, you want to enable them. You enable them simply by double clicking. This will pop up and you change it to enable. Once you do that, you want to click right at the bottom. I'm not going to do it because I've already done this, and that'll save that. It'll ask you to turn the car off and on. I waited till the end of everything to turn it off and on. You don't need to do it right here, because then the next step you need to do, go back to the tab that's Configuration and Programming, and you're going to scroll to the TRM Module Configuration as Built Format. Before I can do that, you actually have to click the stop button here at the bottom so it stops servicing the IPC, and now it'll do this. I gotta go back. So here, TRM, I'm gonna click the play button. Okay, I've just created all of this. When you open this, it's gonna be a bunch of Fs because you've installed a new module, and that module will not have all the right codes in it. So what you need to do is go to the bottom, click Load Factory AB. That'll populate all of this with these numbers, and then you want to click Write All. That was the mistake I kept making over and over. I did not click Write All. So every time I come back, my module still had nothing written to it, and so I was getting an error. So make sure you click Write All. When you do that, at least on my car, suddenly the gain buttons on the brake controller don't work anymore. But that's a simple fix. You go up to the second line of code, 7910102, and you want to go to the second box and change the second digit. Whether it's a letter or a number, mine was a letter, it was an E. Change the digit to the next digit higher. So in my case, I went from an E to an F. If you had a 4, you'd change that to a 5. If you had a 5, you'd change it to a 6. So go one digit higher than what it was, just in that second digit in the second box. So mine was 3EFB. I changed it to 3FFB. I clicked right, and boom, that did it. I now can control the gain. You'll see when I click the gain controller, it's changing the gain. And the most important thing is that when I go into this DTC, this triangle, caution triangle, this will show you your errors, and you'll see I got no errors, baby. I got nothing. It says none up and down. Forever I was having an error right here on the TRM, and it was because I did not click the Write All. But I've done it now, and we are rocking and rolling. I'm going to disconnect this before I mess anything else up. But I mean, this is why DIY is fun. Yes, I spent 7 hours sitting in my car through all kinds of crazy weather, but I figured it out finally, and I've got my car set and ready to go to pick up our travel trailer on Friday, which is 2 days from now. So I didn't have to go to the dealer, didn't have to spend money on them. I did have to buy this $200 laptop, but I plan on returning it. Hopefully I don't have any issues with that. So it didn't really cost me anything. But anyway, DIY, if Buck can do it, you can do it. Don't give up. There's always a solution. We'll figure it out. Let's go.